see anything?
Yeah.
Can you see us?
Yeah.
Can the people at home see this lovely parts storage? Been sitting in this barn for 15 years?
Yeah, 15 or 20 years.
Let's see if we can somehow get these pieces out of here.
Don't want to do it yet. Alright, I think I got it. What else we got?
Just the front headlight bezel there. Try not to dump any of that into your face.
Shaking the raccoon poop out of it.
Trying to for you.
Okay.
Whew. Cool, neat old barn. Not ideal for parts storage. It's a cool place though. It is another gorgeous day. We're over here working on Dad's Challenger. If you're new to the channel, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to try to start the body work on the Challenger, which this is just, we are so in over our heads with this project. We don't know what we're doing at all, especially with body work. So this is probably going to be the beginning of a multiple month-long headache for us. We'll hopefully be cut down into a couple succinct time lapses for you guys. So again, thanks for tuning in. I think we're at like 300 something subscribers now. That's really neat. We are amazed that anyone gives a crap at all what we do in our garage. So that's cool. Thank you guys. And I hope that we can turn this into some type of enjoyable video. So hang in there, and now more than ever, wish us luck. So apparently if you store your parts for too long, little critters move in. Let's see if see if we can see him. We got a little mouse in the door that we're cleaning. Where is he?
Right?
Oh, he's being shy.
Did you see him?
I saw him. I don't know if I was able to catch it on camera or not. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oh no. There he is, right there. Can you guys see him?
Can you see him?
Look, there he is. What are you doing in there? Why won't you hop out? Always scurrying around. I don't know why he won't jump out of there, but we'll get him out, don't worry. Just thought you guys might like to see that. So, as always, true Sly Customs fashion, you guys know we don't know what we're doing. So we decided that step one, we would just kind of try to clean up the panels that we have to see what we're working with. And the doors look pretty solid, I think. What do you think, Dad?
Yeah, got high hopes for the doors.
Doors look pretty good. This little front valance thing, I think it goes like under the front bumper. This is in pretty good shape, and everything else is pretty garbage. The deck lid or the trunk lid looks really promising on this side, but here, you want to flip that up for me? But on the underside, it's pretty far gone. This is all body filler, which I don't know. Is that too much body filler? That seems like a lot of body filler. Someone let me know. Again, we don't know what we're doing. Like, seeing that, we're like, can you use that much? Because we're about to start, you know, trying to body work. But we don't know what we're doing. So, is that too much? Let us know. Down here, real bad. It's pretty bad through there. And I know we can cut this stuff out and replace with new sheet metal, but we're just not sure. We're not sure yet. We haven't made the decision. It's Dad's call. It's his money. Replacement panels or see what we can do. Fenders are in rough shape as well. They're all the way through in some spots. There you can see that's a pretty bad spot on the underside. I can't really show you right now, but yeah, actually, if you don't mind. No, she left. So yeah, these are in pretty bad shape here. Not sure if we have the skill to fix that or not. But at least we know what we're working with now. So Dad has some decisions to make about panel replacement or fixing. And yeah, not really sure what we're gonna move on to next, but stay tuned and please keep wishing us luck. We need it now more than ever. So, rock and roll. So, still don't know what we're doing, but we're pretty sure we want to use the doors. So in order to try to stay productive, we're gonna start sanding this one. That's the plan. Dad's just taping off the little handle bezel thing because it's like kind of chrome and we don't want to nick it. Might need replaced anyway, so maybe it's a waste of time. I don't know. But yeah, here goes nothing. Enjoy another little time lapse of who knows what's going to happen. All right, here we go. All right, so this seems to be going reasonably well. I'll show you what I've got so far. This is not very much time into it yet. We just brought this sweet Harbor Freight orbital sander today, and it is making this job much easier. 10 out of 10, would recommend. But I've just got a few spots circled where I missed like chips. I haven't like dug them out yet. That's been kind of my process, is like where there are big blemishes, I just kind of like dig it out and then try to feather it back. And I don't know what I'm doing, so if that's not the right approach, then let me know. It leaves me with low spots, obviously, most of which you can see is where filler was previously anyway. Obviously the whole door is probably, well, I don't know, some of it's pretty straight. It's obviously going to need a lot of filler, but as you can tell from the rest of the build, we're not going for perfection, you know? We've never done anything like this before, and so this is the first time that we've done pretty much everything that you're seeing us do, and we just are having fun and enjoying it. So we'd love to learn, so if you have something to tell us that we're doing wrong or like we can do better, please let us know. But if you're a purist and you're like really wanting this 72 Challenger to be like gorgeous, then we apologize in advance. We're gonna do our best, but we're not going for a show car. So anyway, I guess we'll get back at it. I don't really know where we're gonna go from here. It's getting late in the day for us right now. Not the end of the video though, because there's still a lot of this to go. So hang in there, and I'll catch you in the next clip. Alright, so we were kind of debating on whether or not we wanted to try to save the trunk lid because it looks really nice on the other side. We told you that everything else is pretty rusty underneath. So I started grinding, just kind of wire wheeling, clean up, see what we got to work with here. And I know I asked you earlier, like there seems like a lot of body filler. I didn't realize it was just literally a previous repair. It was just cake body filler all the way into the hole, and I think that body filler is the only thing holding what's left of this rusty mess together. So as you can see, it's pretty far gone. I guess I'm just gonna keep digging this all out of here, see what we have, see what's left in the end. I mean, again, the skin looks okay. I don't know if we'll salvage it or not. Again, not going for a show car, so it's gonna be Dad's call, but just thought you might like to see that. Not one to point fingers because we don't know what we're doing either, but that's something there. Oh, did you get that?
Barely. Well, that's gonna be a good one. Yuck. Look at the screwdriver.
Okay, just wanted to give you guys a little progress update here. So you saw me grinding. I got most of all the body filler out, which there was a lot of. There's also some fiberglass and various other things, but here you can see what we're working with. A lot of it is missing. The panel's in pretty rough shape, but if we can save a few $100 for Dad, you know, might as well at least try to fix it. I don't have the skill to do this, but it doesn't look like I can make it much worse. So after talking to Andrew, consulting our in-house fabrication expert, the plan is I'm going to drill holes all the way through this. That will connect this inner skin to the outer skin. I'll bolt them together. So I'll drill holes all the way through, bolt them together so that I know they're in the right place. Then I'm going to try to cut this inner skin out so that I can clean up all the rust that's behind here, all the horrendously disgusting smelling mouse and raccoon poop that is stuck in between the skins and is still wet. It is disgusting. I wish you guys could smell that. But yeah, bolt them together, cut this one out, clean up the inner one so I can unbolt it, take them apart, and then once I'm finished cleaning it up, I can bolt them back together and know that this isn't, the inner skin is in the right place in relation to the outer skin. Once they're back together, then I can try to figure out a way to replace the metal that's just missing. I'll weld stuff in there and I guess just see what we can do. Wish us luck, as always. I don't have the ability or the skill set required to do this, but like I said, can't make it any worse. Might as well give it the old college try. We'll see. Cross your fingers. So,
Queso.
Andrew's here, thank goodness, because now is the part that is going to require skill. So, this is bolted back together. As you can see, there's not a whole lot remaining. Now we just need to figure out how we take scrap metal to replace the garbage metal, and bing bang boom, Bob's your uncle. Wish us luck.
Don't wanna complicate ya.
big does my lip look?
Looks good. All right, big day today. Again, not the end of the video because
Not our style.
I don't know when we'll end this video because this is a long endeavor. So this, who knows how many videos this will turn into, but not yet. Check out what we did today. Andrew came over, thank goodness. Thank you, Andrew. Lending your abilities, the only one with any skill in the group. But we made some panels. As you saw, we cut the inner skin off the outer skin, cleaned her all up, got all that rust and various animal feces and such.
We're not done yet, but we're
Right.
excited to see.
Obviously, we still got some gaps. Actually, I think Dad might make a few little patch panels we can weld in next time we're over here and kind of button her up. But this was a lot of work. You've probably seen like 5 minutes of time lapse, which is like an eternity for us. So yeah, so we're excited. We think it looks pretty good. It feels super sturdy. I don't think we made it too awful wavy.
I hope we didn't warp it too much.
But we're about to flip it over and see if it sits on the car. We're pretty stoked. We'll show you if it looks terrible, and see you in the next clip. All right, after a long time sanding, which I eventually just switched to a wire wheel because sandpaper just wasn't cutting it, we're left with bare metal here. And you probably saw I started trying to pull some of these dents and dings. You can see I've got circles, places I've still got to do. Then you'll see me go through and try to fill in all these holes. Looks like obviously someone has been here in the past. It's definitely still wavy, but we're trying to make it better than it was. And it's just not going to be perfect, but we're going to see what we can do. So that's where we're at. And yeah, like I said, you'll see me try to pull a few more of these out probably, and then try to plug all those holes that are in it, grind it back down with a flap wheel, and then I guess start slathering it in body filler. That's the plan as of now. Still don't know what I'm doing, but please continue to wish me luck. So if you're still watching, thanks for hanging in there. So catch you in the next clip. Alrighty, after an eternity of sanding, which turned into wire wheeling, as we started to uncover how messed up this thing really was, we tried to pull some dents. I think you probably saw a couple shots of that. And we didn't have a slide hammer, so what I ended up using was, I don't know, I'll call it the plunger, off of an old caulking gun that had broke. And then I just welded a washer to it. And then I would weld the end into the dent that I was trying to pull. And then put some locking pliers on it and then hit it with a hammer. And that was my method. And the results are about as crude as you would expect from such a crude method. And by no means is it perfect or even pretty. But it's better than it was. And that's pretty much all we're shooting for with this car, is better than it was. So
That's for sure.
I guess now we're going to clean it up as best we can. I think that all of these dents and creases and stuff are now at least within like an acceptable, for us, standard of let's apply body filler now. Yeah, the results aren't great, not even good, but I'm going to go with good enough for who it's for.
Great as far as I'm concerned. I came out to lend my expertise, and I made it 2 minutes and cut my wrist, so that's how good I'm doing. Typical for me.
Try. Not intentionally. It was on sheet metal.
Yeah, not intentionally.
Made it sound like you were really tired of this project.
Yeah. It's not that bad yet. Getting there, but it's not that bad yet.
So anyway, yeah, we're just going to try to apply body filler for, like, you know, S's and G's, I guess. Let's see how it goes. Wish us luck. order to help kind of explain what's going on, I decided I probably ought to narrate this clip a little bit. So the clip that you watched previously was actually from September of 2020. The clip you're watching currently is from June 2021. So almost a year had gone by between those clips, and in that year, the primary reason for the lack of video was I bought a house and got married. So I live approximately an hour away from where the car and mom and dad were, so I wasn't around as much, but in the meantime, Dad had continued to peck away at body filler and sanding and just trying to prep the car as we moved toward wanting to get it painted. So as you watch here, we're prepping and priming the car as we're going to spray the insides, the firewall, back sides of panels, door jambs, so on and so forth. Basically everything that you don't really see from the outside. Just working our way to getting it to where we can kind of put the car together as much as we can, start buttoning things up, because to further complicate things, Mom and Dad are now downsizing, and we're going to unfortunately have to temporarily put the car into a storage locker. So by the end of this video, you will see that the engine bay, the back sides of panels, interior, so on and so forth, have a fresh coat of plum crazy purple, and we will not finish the paint job in this episode. But I felt like it was about time to give you guys an update. I realized that I hadn't posted a video in almost a year, and I figured a few people might be wondering what was going on with the car. Didn't want you guys to think that we had abandoned all hope. As of the recording of this video, or as of the publishing of this video, we've officially completely moved Mom and Dad out of their house, so we hope that they'll be into the new place, up and running. We'll be back to work on the Challenger in no time, and I certainly don't anticipate there being another year-long gap between videos on this car. So again, thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed, and we certainly hope to catch you in the next one.
Don't wanna complicate ya, complicate ya, complicate.
Dude, Dad. That looks awesome.
It really does.
She's a little less than a 20-footer at this point.
I know, that's like a solid 10-footer.
It's like a solid 10-footer.
Yeah, there you can see the orange peel. But that's absolutely zero buffing and wet sanding. It's fresh out of the gun.
Excitement. It's a good color.
I'm just stoked.
Oh, dude, I'm so excited to see the black on it. You know how good the black is gonna look on it?
Oh yeah, we need to,
Holy cow.
if we're decaling the hood, we need to decal it before we clear coat it.
Before we
Before
went.
we what?
Clear coat it, right?
Oh yeah. Yep, the paint color and then the decal and the clear coat over all of it. It has been a blast. We appreciate you watching.
Yes, as always. And if you want to support the channel, feel free to give us a subscribe.
Right here.
And if you want to see more of the project we worked on today,
Move it over here.
and if you want to see any of the other ill-guided automotive antics on the channel,
Click his gut.
or potentially here.
Right over space.
Thank you guys as always for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one.